In virtual production with Disguise and Unreal, we need to keep track of where our camera's focus and zoom is. One of the ways to do that is to use an encoder. But to use an encoder, you need to calibrate it depending on your particular camera setup. Here I have a focus encoder and a zoom encoder. These are IndyMark encoders by Low LED, and they work really well to send information from the focus knob and the zoom knob back to Disguise and Unreal. But we need to calibrate those. Once you've turned on power to your camera, you'll notice that the LED lights are flashing. This means the encoders have not been calibrated yet. First, we'll calibrate the focus knob. Notice I can move the focus knob from a shallow depth of field to infinite focus. We want to start at the shallowest depth of field. On this particular lens, the focus knob continues to spin. I'll press the button on the IndyMark encoder once. Now it's white. I will roll all the way to infinite focus. Then I will roll all the way back to the shallow depth of field. The light has switched to white from the blue during calibration. That means we now have started at a shallow depth of field, gone to infinite focus, then come all the way back, and the encoder recognizes where we are. On the zoom portion of the lens, we start with the zoom at 18 millimeters, press the button on the IndyMark encoder. Now, go to the fullest zoom in, then go all the way back to where you started. Once again, we've gone from blue to white, which means we now have calibrated the focus and the zoom encoders for our virtual production with Unreal and Disguise. Hopefully you can calibrate your encoders when you're doing your own virtual production, but likely your lens will be slightly different with your particular custom setup. Happy virtual production!